just so we're all on the same page here, I audio recorded me speaking with Mr. Woods in conversation about the fact that when all of this was over with my daughter, I was turning these guys into to Michigan because they had violated the code of ethics, and I knew that he was supposed to turn them into to the bar association. And so, just so that we're all on the same page, I did tell him that I was going to do that, and I was going to turn him in too if he didn't. Just so everybody knows, Mr. Woods is the one who told me about James. He said he was just like Ronald, and that Ronald drinks and he's a drug addict. And he's a hoe. So I assume that's what he meant with regards to that. So if that's wrong, that's the impression that Mr. Woods left to me. So because that's what Ronald is. That's why I wasn't with Ronald. Thank God. But anyway, that's beside my point. That's not the only pictures of evidence that I have. I've got pictures of all the documents that I had my son turn in. All of them, including the one that I handed over to Mr. Woods' secretary. That's the supreme beautiful document. I've got pictures of that. I've also got evidence of Mr. Lee stealing my mail. Well, I can't say he was stealing the mail. What I will say is he was getting into my mailbox after he had been told not to. We've got video evidence of him doing that it's every day for a while, walking past my house and all this and that after he was told not to. And he knew he wasn't supposed to be on the property. So we've got other evidence, that these guys aren't talking about. I've got massive documents, literally hundreds of documents. And then Social Security told me that they literally had thousands of documents. So, just so that we are all on the same page. Also, Fabian told me too, in front of two CPS workers, that, the, feds, Social Security, none of them would give Michigan my record. And I don't know why that would be. Because we told it all in therapy. They got those records. So that may be why they didn't give them the rest of them, because they knew they already had access to information. So I don't know. You'd have to discuss that with them. I'm just letting everyone know that everything that you hear me talk about as far as legal stuff goes, I've got documentation for. I'm not going to just sit here and say, oh, this person did this or this person said that. I recorded stuff. And according to Michigan law, under the one-party consent law, I'm entitled to record any conversation that may be legally used against me later. And I kept having to tell Department of Health and Human Services that it violates my right to freedom of speech. It also violates my daughter's rights. And they were really nasty about not allowing me to record our visitations and stuff. I did it anyway. I did it because I wanted people to see that there was not a problem between me and my daughter. There was no reason for these guys to behave the way they were. In the process of that, it proved they tried to push Ronald on me. They tried to put us in a room together, knowing that he had confessed to raping me. And, if you're sitting back and you're in the office and you're laughing at somebody, knowing that they're doing that to them, could you imagine what that put me through as a victim? For these people to continually do this to me in front of my children. The more I reported, the more nasty they became. And so they got mad when I, would put a dig in and fight back. Don't get mad. You weren't supposed to be victimizing a victim in the first place. Shame on you. That's not shame on me. And trying to make me feel bad because I want to rescue my daughter, that's a mental illness that you people have, not me. Don't try to make me feel bad for loving my kids. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. You should have never put me and my family through this crap. With God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day.